Lord, thank you for this moment, for the chance to create and connect. Bless every listener, bless the space, and may the good work you've started in us continue to shine through. Amen.
Have you ever watched a show and immediately ran to Twitter or TikTok to see what everyone else was saying about it? Or tried talking to your friends about a show but they hadn't seen it, so they just didn't get the hype? Or found yourself relating to a character or storyline because it felt a little too real? That's where What's on the TV Tonight comes in. This podcast is all about TV. The comfort shows we love, the ones that make us laugh, the ones that make us cry, and even the ones that make us want to throw the remote at the screen. But it's not just about watching TV. It's about how those stories connect to our real lives, the comfort we get from them, and the lessons we carry with us as we navigate our own journeys. I'm your host, Seni, aka SeniTelly, and every Friday I'll be diving into my favorite shows, your favorite shows, and everything on TV right now. Along the way, I'll share how these stories tie into real life, because sometimes what we see on screen are the same struggles, laughs, and lessons we deal with off screen. I'll also bring on guests to share their comfort shows, their experiences, and the advice they've picked up along the way. So if you're looking for TV talk, real life combos, and a reminder that you're not alone, you're in the right place. This is What's on the TV Tonight, a SeniTelly podcast.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to my very first episode of What's on the TV Tonight, a SeniTelly podcast. I'm your host, Seni, aka SeniTelly. And today's answer to the biggest question is simple. Shani's on the TV tonight. That's who's on the TV. Today's episode is all about me, why I decided to start this podcast, what pushed me to really start this podcast, why I'm called SeniTelly, and how did I get this obsession with TV? Like, how did it happen? Where did it form, So you're going to get all that answer today. If you're listening to this, if you clicked on play, thank you so much for clicking on play. If you've been eager to listen to this, thank you so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting me and just showing me so much love. I really appreciate it. And I just cannot wait to, dive into these episodes and just get the show on the road, literally. Like, coming on here, I'm not gonna lie, I felt very anxious. Like, I've been telling myself to not be scared, to not let anxiety take over me. But when I tell you anxiety, one thing about it is gonna fight back. It's gonna fight back. And it's been so tough. And I've had like self-doubts creeping in. But you know one thing? God was like, not on my watch, Seni. You're going to do this. Because I've let anxiety and fear control me and rule me to the point where I've not reached my best capabilities. Like, I know I have so much potential, but because I let these things control me and control how I move, I have not done what I am meant to do. I have not done what I've desired to do. And even today, making this video or making this podcast, anxiety was creeping in. Self-doubt was creeping in. It was just like whispers. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, stop. Please, I beg of you to stop. But God took control and led me. And, here I am doing my first episode and just, starting this thing. Because if I don't start it, if I don't just push myself and do it, it will never be done. And I'm literally going to hate myself for it. So I just, you just have to start somewhere. And today is the somewhere, okay? And that's a little bit of Seni already, because I'm a person that psychs herself out. And it's so unfortunate that I do that at my big age. Like, why am I psyching myself out? Like, I know I'm fantastic. Like, sorry, like, not to toot my own horn. I'm fantastic. But for some reason, you're your own worst enemy. You are. Like, you would just, like, say the meanest things to yourself that will make you not, accomplish anything. So I've just been really telling myself, like, bro, Seni, you got to really, like, lock in. You have to, like, snap out of it and lock in. Stop feeling insecure. Stop letting doubts creep in, Stop letting anxiety and fear control you, because you're not going to reach where you're meant to be if you let these things control you. So I'm trying. I'm pushing. I'm still learning, okay? But I'm called SeniTelly. I decided on SeniTelly because when I started out my YouTube journey, it was just Seni. And because, like, I love my name. It means it's good to have God. Like, I just I just wanted it to be Shani. And so every time I would search up my channel on YouTube, it would be a adult diaper that that shows up. And I'm like, I do not want that affiliated with my name. Like, what do you mean when you search up Shani's adult diapers? Like, please don't. So I started thinking like, okay, what goes well with my name and also kind of like matches what my channel is about in general. And then I thought about television, and I'm like, the short form for television is also, telly. So I'm like, wait a minute now, 1 + 1, 2. So I'm like, SeniTelly just makes so much sense. Like, and it sounds really nice and catchy in my opinion. So that's why I decided on SeniTelly. It's not anything like deep. It's just more so I really did not want to be affiliated with adult diapers. Like, sorry to those that wear adult diapers. There's nothing against it. It's just more so I do not want my name affiliated with it. That's it. That's the reason why I decided on SeniTelly. But yeah, this girl, she's obsessed. She's been obsessed with TV for only God knows how long. And that's why SeniTelly was even birthed, because I watch so many shows, I can't even count how many shows that I watch. Like, the first ever show that I really truly got obsessed with, that really kind of started this out, I want to say it was Hannah Montana, but I feel like as a kid, every kid was obsessed with Hannah Montana. But the thing with me is it just didn't stop there. It became from Hannah Montana to Wizard of Waverly Place to Sunny with the Chance to Jonas. Like, all those Disney Channel shows, you name it, I was there. I was watching it. And then it proceeded to Nickelodeon, iCarly, Sam and Cat, Victorious. Like, I was obsessed. And then I realized I was transitioning from Disney Channel Nickelodeon, but I was still watching them. But I transitioned to ABC Family. It's now called Freeform, but like back in the day, it was ABC Family. So I transitioned to ABC Family, and the first show I watched on there was Pretty Little Liars. And I kid you not, I was probably like watching like in the 6th grade, and then I finished it freshman year of high school, and I was obsessed. And then it became Teen Wolf, and then The Lion Game, and then The Fosters, Switch That Birth. Like, I started watching all these shows, and I just like kept adding to the list. I just got obsessed with them. My best times would be when I would run to my mom's room at 7:00 p.m. to go watch Pretty Little Liars, to go watch Teen Wolf. Like, back then, we didn't have no like streaming service like that, so you have to watch TV shows while it was airing, like at that time. So I would run to go watch those shows, and I just have the time of my life. And I just feel like sometimes with my shows, like, I feel like I could just disappear in them, and I just feel like I'm part of them, oddly. But that was one of the reasons why I really got obsessed with just TV in general. It just felt like a way to escape, even though like I really had nothing to escape from. It's just more so just the lore of just like being enthralled into this world. I just really loved it. So that's why I kind of started like my obsession, and then it just kind of followed me to my big age of 25 years old now. Okay, so that's the lore of Shani and why and how she got obsessed with TV, to be honest. I'm at a point in my life where I feel like if I don't put any action into what I want in life, I'm going to be stuck. So that's why I'm even like starting this journey out. And I just feel like I have to start somewhere. And if I don't start anywhere, then I'm going to be in the same place. And it's like, no, I don't want that for my life. And I'm currently also in graduate school, getting my master's degree, and I'm almost done, we thank the Lord. So I just feel like after completing this season in my life, it's like, what's next? And I kid you not, I do not know the answer to that question. I do not know the answer to that question. I graduated undergrad, and for like a short period of time, it felt like, okay, this is where I'm meant to be. I had a good job. I was doing the dang thing, okay? And then it just all came crashing down, and I started like feeling this whole, what am I supposed to be doing in my life now? Like, where am I supposed to be going? What do I need to do? To the point where I put myself in grad school, because it's like that waiting season is tough, okay? So I just had to like put myself into something where I know that I can easily accomplish it and give myself time at the same time to figure out what I want to do. And so now that's coming to an end, and it's like, what does Shani want to do? Where is she going after this? And so that's just like, I truly still today don't know the answer to that question, but God will continue to guide me and lead me to figure out where I'm headed. But as of right now, it's just more so I want to do something that makes me happy, do something that makes me just joyous. It's this. I just love yapping about my shows. Literally, even see me, if you're watching the video version of this, you just like, I have a smile on my face because, like, this is what makes me happy. This is where I feel comfort the most. Like, one thing about me, I rarely ever get upset, but if I'm ever upset, I just go to my room and go watch TV. I go to my room and watch TV and I feel 100% better. My shows make me happy. And so that's just like, I just want to put it into something, put that energy into something, i.e. this podcast. But starting out on YouTube during COVID, like I was doing it. Okay, I was consistent with it, but then because of I let my anxiety and fear get the best of me, I kind of put that on pause for literally 5 years. And I didn't start back on YouTube until May of 2025 this year. And then it transitioned to, me realizing that I could also really like put this into more outlets and like widen my audience in general and like start a podcast. It's like, why not? And I love hearing myself talk. So that's a plus. So yeah, that's Shani. And so each episode I want to have segments where I do like Telly Talks, and then I have another segment called Remote Control, and it would be what I'm currently watching, while the Telly Talks would just be me generally yapping about whatever the episode is about. Hence, the episode is about me today. And so I've already kind of like done majority of that Telly Talk by yapping about why I started SeniTelly, where I'm at now in life, and just generally what led to this. But my remote control segment is generally what TV shows I'm currently watching and how do I feel about them, like, and if you should press play on them. And so currently I've been watching Gilmore Girls. I started watching Severance because I'm like, what is this show that keeps taking all these awards, I've been watching Chief of War, and I've been watching Beauty in Black, and I've been watching Wednesday. So I've kind of been watching these 5 shows like simultaneously, and I recently finished Chief of War. 10-10 show, actually, we're going to talk about this in another episode. Like 10-10 show, I highly, highly recommend that you guys watch Chief of War. Like, it's such a good show, and I highly recommend that you guys watch it. So, Chief of War, 10-10 show, I feel like if you've seen it on Apple TV and you've been curious about it, take this as your sign to click on play. You will not regret it. It's Jason Momoa and some very unknown actors, but you would ask yourself, why are they unknown? You wouldn't believe that. The way they act, you would not know that Chief of War is their first project. Like, it's such, like, talented cast, good story, like, just 10-10. Personally, one of my favorite TV shows today, and I'm not even gonna lie, one of my favorite TV shows right now. It's really good. And then Gilmore Girls, I've just been... I don't really want to talk too much about Gilmore Girls. I'm going to make a special episode for that. But I've been enjoying my time with Gilmore Girls. I've been enjoying it. I've been enjoying the Loreleis. And then I've been enjoying Severance. It really makes sense why it won so much awards. Like, it's such a good show. It's such a good show. And it's just beautifully created. So I 100% understand why it got so much award. Like, I saw it last year, like, just on Apple TV when I would be watching Shrinking. But I would just kind of ignore it because I'm just like, I don't think I want to really get into that. But it's such a good show, and I'm loving it. I'm loving the journey that they're taking me on. It's tripping me out, but I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying that journey, but we'll continue to see where it takes me because I'm still on season 1. And then what other show did I say I was watching? Beauty in Black. Oh my gosh. Honestly, Beauty in Black, you hate to love it. You can't look away. You hate to love it. Look, I can't stand Tyler Perry, but there's something about this show that I hate to admit it, but I am enjoying it. It's such a good show. It's on Netflix. And if you haven't heard of Beauty in Black, you must be living on the rock. It's literally everywhere. Like, it's one of them Tyler Perry shows that you just like, it's hard to admit that you watch it, but it's like when you admit it, everybody else that you're admitting it to, they admit that they're also watching it. It's such a good show, and it's embarrassingly good. That's what it is. It's just click play on Beauty and Black. Click play. Yeah, it's really good. The thing with me and Wednesday is more so it's such a drag. It's a good show, but it's such a drag. I just feel like there's some episodes where I'm just like, okay, get to the point, and I feel like it's very like most of the things that happens on there are very unnecessary. But again, it's Wednesday. It's cool. It's a cool show, and I like the origins of it, the Addams family, and just highlighting Wednesday. So I'm really enjoying this season too. And I'm on episode 4 now. I should probably finish that today, but I've been watching Love Island games. Like, one thing about me, I'm gonna watch a Love Island season. I do not shy away from Love Island. Like, Love Island, we're like 5 and 6. I've been watching Love Island since 2020, and I never went back. That's my girl. That's my show. And like this season, honestly, I won't say this season is better than the last one, but I'm really like tuned in for my girl Justine. Because one thing about me, I'm a support Justine. I've been supporting her since 2020, literally. And like, honestly, it's like till the day I'm gonna be supporting her. I love her down. Like, that's my girl for real. I love her down. And then, yeah, I feel like that's the end of the remote control segment. I just feel like, just pieces of the shows that I'm currently watching, especially this week. I decided to really watch like 5 shows. And the fact that I'm actually doing it is funny. I be at work watching TV. But on that note, I want to transition to my other segment, Telly Notes. And just generally, it's like my takeaway from this episode, my takeaway from everything I've said, is just like, it's a reflection segment. And it's truly like this podcast really started on nothing but fate and vibes. The first thing I ever had was my camera. And then all the other things started adding up. Shout out to my friend Aura for blessing me with this mic. She didn't bless me with 1 mic. She blessed me with 2. I have 2 because I am going to be having guests. So stay tuned for that. And then just my lights, my mixer, like literally, it's just a testament to God's glory. Like, if you really want something, he's going to make it happen. You just have to really show him that you really want it. He's going to provide the means. Like, he's going to do it for you. Because one thing about God, he's not going to disappoint. One thing about him, he's always going to make a way. Okay? Like, so don't let stress or worry ever take over you. Like, God got you. He got you. He's going to do it for you. You just have to really show him that you want it, and he'll do it for you. But yeah, that's kind of essentially, my Telly Notes for this week and for this episode. Just generally just being grateful to God and just thanking him for getting me to this point and providing me with the means to even do this. And I can't wait to, continue to grow in this show and just in everything that I do and in everything that you guys do. This is not just a me show. It's a we show. Okay. I don't want to ever feel like, I'm just doing this solo dolo. No, you too. You guys are in this with me. So please, if you guys have any shows for me to watch or just for me to talk about in general, please send me a DM on Instagram at SeniTelly or TikTok at SeniTelly or email at whatsonatv@SeniTelly.com. Like, send me recommendations. I would love it. Thank you. So that's why Shani's on the TV tonight. And stay tuned for next week. Make sure you like and please review my channel, review my podcast on wherever you're listening. Please review 5 stars, please. And just also, if you're listening to this on YouTube, like and subscribe. Thank you. See you in my next episode. And SeniTelly is out. Hope you guys have a lovely rest of your day. And you remember that God always got you, okay? Have a good night. Thank you. Or have a good day, actually, whenever you're listening to this.